So Greg, where are we going today?
It's a mystery. Stay tuned. We are at Mr. Ardarius Washington, defensive back for the New York Giants home.
The guy that can play every position out there.
Doing an aquarium service, fish gallery style. Remember what I told you, Rocky, no autographs. So all-in-one system, got our overflow box back here, running a heater, pump right here, another circulation pump back here, 2 filter socks. So you can see by looking at the tank, definitely overdue for cleaning. We're gonna get that handled right now. First step, we're gonna remove the lids, easier access. And we're gonna pop the hood over here. We're gonna unplug our circulation pumps and our heater. So we're leaving our light on so we can see what we're doing. Next, we're gonna pull some of these rocks in here, move it around, free up a lot of that detritus that's sitting on this sand bed. We're also gonna be adding some fish. I think we got a flagtail Procolotus in there, 2 roseline sharks, and a sapphire parrot. We're floating them in the bag so they can acclimate to the temperature. We're gonna leave that for about 15 to 30 minutes, just so it doesn't shock them too much going into a new system. This is a Fish Gallery fan favorite, the red parrot cichlid. So I'm gonna remove the plants next. We're gonna take these out, the plastic. We're gonna get all the detritus and all the algae off of these, make them look like new. You can see it's freeing up a lot of that detritus that's sitting in that tank. We're gonna use these magic erase pads to clean the glass. If you do use these in aquariums, you wanna use the unscented version. Completely safe to use on glass. It's not gonna scratch anything. Keep corporate happy. So we're gonna start flipping these rocks around. So you can see they have a lot of algae growth on them on that one side. In a lot of instances, you could just give it a quick flip and that other side is completely clean. So you can see this algae. At the end of the day, it's a plant and it's photosynthesizing the exact same way as a plant. So when this gets flipped, that bottom side that has algae on it is not exposed to the light. It's gonna starve that algae out, and when we come back next month, that bottom side is gonna be clean like that. Tank this size, I like to use a gravel vacuum so I can pinpoint these little spots in the sand that are really holding a lot of junk in it. We're gonna start the suction with this. Lift that up, bring it back down, give it a flip, and we got a good suction going into that bucket. We're just hitting that sand, crimping the hose, letting the sand go back down. In most cases, we're gonna take out 50 to 60% of the water. That'll be the same deal with this tank. So how we clean these tanks depends on what kind of system they're running. In this case, we got 2 filter socks back here. What I'm gonna do is remove these. These socks will actually hold a lot of beneficial bacteria. So what I like to do is clean these in the tank water. This way you're not using tap water, killing off that nitrifying bacteria.
So Greg, is it safe to use tap water to do a water change?
Yes and no. So you can see here, we're hooked up to this faucet on the side of the house. We're running this through a bottle that has carbon, removing all the impurities that are coming out of that city water. We're pumping it back into the tank. We're also adding dechlorinator. We're gonna add that on top, super concentrated. So we normally do about 2 to 3 sprays, and that makes that water perfectly safe for all your fish. So all of this is plastic decoration. We gave this a good scrub down, and you can see close up, that looks brand new. Going back in the tank, looks like it was just purchased from the store. So we're gonna fill this tank up now with the carbon bottle we talked about earlier, running that tap water all the way through. This way I don't have to break my back, just run it through the hose. Now that we've done our maintenance on this aquarium, we've had our fish floating for about 30 minutes to an hour. They're acclimated. We're gonna put these fish in. Our red parrot cichlid. gills. Flagtail broccolodus here, 2 roseline sharks, and a sapphire parrot. So we're gonna give these acrylic lids a good scrub down. Now we're ready to put them back on. Avoid as many casualties as possible. If you've kept fish before, you know they like to jump. So last step, we're gonna take some of our ammonia-free glass cleaner, give it a wipe down on the outside. If you are using glass cleaner on your aquarium, make sure it is ammonia-free. All right, so we're just about finished up here at Mr. Washington's house. You can see we did a 50% water change. We cleaned those filter socks. We took all that decoration out, gave that a good scrubbing, filled back up with our carbon bottle, running that tap water, making it safe for the fish. This is Fish Gallery, signing out.